Good morning students, myself Kitika Kalra, and today we are going to continue with our second chapter, that is nutrition in animals. Today we are going to start our new topic, that is human digestive system. Now, as in the previous video I told you that digestion is the process in which complex food is changed into simpler forms. So now today we will study about the different organs of the human digestive system. The human digestive system comprises of many organs starting from the mouth, then food pipe, stomach, then small intestine, large intestine, and the undigested food is thrown out of our body through anus. So this whole picture depicts about the human digestive system. Now today we will discuss only about this part of our body, that is mouth. Okay, now let us start. The process of digestion begins in the mouth itself. As soon as we eat the food, the process of digestion starts from there only. Now after mouth there is a body, there is a body part that is known as, what is that part known as? Food pipe. Food pipe is also known as esophagus. Now this whole, the long tube from the mouth that runs up to the anus is known as the alimentary canal, and it is about 8 to 9 meters long. 8 to 9 meters long tube is present in our body, and that tube is known as alimentary canal. Now today, as I told you, that we will focus only on mouth. As soon as we take food into mouth, a digestion starts. This digestion is done by both processes, physical as well as chemical digestion. Physical digestion is done by the help of teeth, and chemical digestion is done by the help of enzyme. What is that enzyme name? Enzyme name is amylase, or it is also known as ptyalin. P is silent. Students, please focus. P is silent. This enzyme is known as ptyalin or amylase. Now this enzyme acts on starch, therefore sometimes it is also known as salivary amylase. Acts on starch and changes it into sugar. Teeth and tongue within mouth play important role. Today we will focus on teeth. There are 4 kinds of teeth in our body, that is incisor, canine, premolars and molars. You can see here, yes, there are 4 kinds of teeth: incisors, canine, premolars and molars. Now first of all, what is the function of incisors? Incisors are the chief biting teeth. Canines are more pointed than incisors, and these are used for tearing. Premolars, they crush and grind the food, and molars, they more grind the food than the premolars. So there are 4 kinds of teeth: incisors, canine, premolars and molars. These premolars plus molars are known as cheek teeth. Premolars plus molars are known as cheek teeth. You can see here the figure. Yes, these are the different types of teeth in our mouth. Now how many incisors, how many canine, how many premolars and how many molars? So students, here it is. The teeth formula is this: I is for incisors, C is for canine, PM is for premolar and M is for molar. There are, if this you assume as your upper jaw, this is upper jaw, okay, and this is lower jaw, and we have divided this jaw into 2 parts. This is the left, this is the right, this is the left, this is the right. Now talking about upper jaw, in upper jaw there are 2 incisor, okay, then 1 canine, 1 premolar and 2 molar. Okay, there are, yes, 2 incisor, 1 canine, 2 premolar and 3 molar. There are 3 molar: incisor, canine, premolar and molar. So total how many? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 plus 1 is 3, then again 2, 5 and 3, 8. So 8 teeth are present here, 8 same teeth here, 8 same teeth here, and 8 here. So 8 for the 32. 32 teeth are present in our mouth. These are the permanent. We will talk about milk teeth also afterwards. Okay students, so teeth formula is this. 2 upon 2 means 2 incisors here and 2 incisors here. Then 1 canine here, 1 canine here. 2 premolar here and 2 here, then 3 molar here and 3 here. Now you have understood about the different type of teeth. There are 4 types of teeth: incisors, canine, premolar and molars. You can see in the book also incisors, then canines, then premolars. They also have some cusps. These cusps enable the teeth to mash the pieces of food. These premolars are also known as bicuspid because they have 2 cusps. These cusps help to mash the food. And you know students that the 2 big teeth of the elephant, these are the incisors. These are the biting teeth. Then canines, these are more pointed. Premolar help in crushing and molars final grinding. Now let us see about the 2 types of teeth that is present in the whole lifetime of human beings, that are primary teeth and permanent teeth. Yes, here are the 2 sets of teeth: primary teeth, also known as deciduous, also known as milk teeth, also known as baby teeth. And the second set is the permanent teeth, primary teeth and the permanent teeth. When does primary teeth comes? Primary teeth, or you can say the milk teeth, they start coming at about 6 months, when the baby is 6 months. Now how many are primary teeth? They are total 20 in number, 10 in each jaw, 10 in upper jaw and 10 in lower jaw. How are they classified? There are 4 incisors, 2 canines, 4 premolar and 0 molar. Molar is not present in the milk teeth. Okay, now let us talk about the wisdom teeth. Wisdom teeth are the last molars in each jaw and they appear very late. That are known also as akal dad, na? That is the wisdom teeth. Now students, you have to brush properly your teeth because the food we eat contain a large amount of sugar, and when sugar start accumulating in our teeth, then bacteria also start growing on that food particles, and the food particles and saliva together form a plague on teeth. These bacteria produce acid which gradually dissolves the tooth enamel. So we should brush our teeth after each and every meal. Now I hope you have understood what are the different types of teeth, what do you mean by tooth